Okay.
Welcome to the Airing It podcast, dude. First episode. We also have Malaya.
And I feel like sometimes we'll have like other people too.
Yeah, we'll have guests, but also so Malaya had to leave.
But it's okay.
Yeah, so we can do the first one without her because she probably wasn't gonna want to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first episode is about hot takes. And we have a whole list of our hot takes.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to go first? The first one's yours.
Yeah, okay. Okay, not showering every day is my hot take. I feel like I'm sick, by the way. This sounds so bad. Anyways, I feel like you don't have to shower every day. Like, maybe every 2 days, but like, I don't know. I just feel like
she said maybe every 2 days. Okay.
Like every other day.
Yeah, okay, I agree. So I think that, like, okay, like, obviously after a while you're gonna get musty.
Yeah.
But I feel like showering every day just isn't that needed.
Not healthy.
Because you're not gonna want to wash your hair every single day. And also, like, if you're just laying in bed all day, or if you went outside like once and you were in a car, then you don't really have to shower because you didn't really do anything, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. And just like, I don't know, like, if you're not, no one's gonna know you didn't shower if you're not musty.
Right. And something to go along with that is you do not need to wash your hair every day, every 2 days.
No,
like, baby,
but you should wash your hair because some of these people at our school, they be having some greasy heads, dude. Literally, it's actually getting bad. But that's okay, like, to each their own. But, like, I will start a donation for them.
No, yeah. So, honestly, it just kind of depends on your hair because I literally wash my hair, like, twice a week. Like, it's actually...
Yeah, and I think that, like, if you can't... I feel like if you can't, like, afford to get hair products and, like, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, then it's not embarrassing to ask for help.
Right.
Like, I literally do not think that it's embarrassing to ask for help because people will help you.
Yeah. Same thing with, like, deodorant and stuff.
Right, like I feel like it's more embarrassing to just, like, be smelly and to look like that because then people don't know that you need help, so then they're gonna judge you. You know?
There's nothing worse than walking around and, like, smelling and look like you aren't clean, if that makes sense.
Because you could literally have, like, you could wear, like, the coolest fits and stuff, but your hair could be greasy and you could smell rank and people just won't want to be around you.
Yeah. It's, like, probably the worst thing.
Yeah. But, okay. I think we debriefed well on that one. Okay, awesome. Okay. My one is not every friend has to be your best friend.
And I know that's right.
Because there's obviously going to be people that you connect with and you're going to want to be friends with them, but that doesn't mean you literally have to be with them all the time.
And I know from experience, being best friends with everyone is so bad. Like, there's a difference from knowing people and being their real friends. Like, I feel like if you know people, don't overshare with them because they're not, at the end of the day, they're not your friend. And they're going to go and tell whoever they want to tell. And it's like, just don't overshare.
No, like, please don't. And then also just, like, sometimes people don't want to be your best friends, but they don't know how to tell you not to be their best friend because they're just going to want to, like, you're going to be telling them stuff and they're just not going to know how to retain the information because they don't want to know about it. And then if you overshare, that's more embarrassing for you if you tell them something and they're going to go tell everyone, because you also need to make sure that you have that trust in that person that you're declared their best friend too.
Yeah.
And you can also have more than one best friend.
Yeah. I have 4. I have 4.
You have 4 best friends?
Yeah, but they're, like, low-key my only friends too.
It's
you, Chelsea, Malaya, and Devin.
I have you, Malaya, Evan, Val, Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's like it. 5 people, guys.
But it's like, I feel like my best friends are also my only friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't feel that way just because I feel like I am friends with a lot of other people. Like, I'm friends with Jack and I'm friends with Tiny and I'm friends with, like, just a bunch of other people. And I don't tell them everything about me.
Yeah.
I mean, if they ask me a question, okay, just because they're my friend and they ask me, like, not necessarily a personal question, but a question and I have experience with the questions they ask, I'm obviously going to tell them my experience because they kind of asked, you know? Does that make sense?
I also feel like, I don't know, whenever I think of, like, friends, I think of, like, people that I'm friends inside school and outside school with.
I agree.
And so it's, like, I have school friends, but then I have actual, like,
friends.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
Because I also, like, I'm friends with people in school, but also I don't talk to those people outside of school. And then, like, the only reason why I would kind of disagree with my best friends, like, being in school friends is because my best friend Valerie, like, she's like my main hoe. Like, that's literally like, no, like, me and her have literally been friends for as long as we could remember, and she doesn't go to the same school as me, but that's because she used to, and then she moved, you know.
Yep.
Okay. Next one.
Wait, let me open it. Is it mine or yours?
I think it's mine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, I'll say it. You don't always need a reason to cut somebody off.
Period. I think, like, people like that just, like, want to be alone at that point. Like, I don't know.
I feel like if you feel like you need a reason to not be friends with them, then you just shouldn't be friends with them.
Right.
Because, I mean, if you can, okay, if they're, like, the best person that you've ever met, and, like, there's, in your eyes, like, they've never done you wrong, then, okay, then you might need a reason to cut them off. But if they're just someone that you barely talk to, and someone that you just don't necessarily enjoy being around, but they're kind of your friend, then there should not be an issue with you cutting them off, and you don't necessarily need a reason.
Period.
I think the next one's also mine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Kissing in the hallway really isn't that bad. But you gotta listen to my wording. I said,
okay,
I said kissing in the hallway, not making out.
Yeah.
Because
like,
if you're
maybe like a little peck or like 2 pecks, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, because if you're making out in the hallway, dude, like, get out. Actually, like, be gone, please. But like, if you're just kissing, like, if you just do like a little peck, and not even like an unreasonable peck, like, if it's the end of the day and you're not gonna see your boo for the rest of the weekend and y'all have been dating for long enough to kiss, okay, give them a little peck. Because, you know, sometimes people don't like they can't see their, like, boyfriend or girlfriend outside of school.
Yeah.
Like, either they can't drive to go see them, the other person lives out of town, or, like, they're going on a trip, or just, like, their parents don't know because their parents will be super mad. Which, I mean, I feel like we're at the age where parents don't really care if you're dating now.
I agree.
But, like, still, sometimes they do.
Yeah. On the other hand of that, though, if it's early in the morning and I just got to school and I see you rubbing up on your girlfriend or boyfriend and you're making out, I promise you I will be loud and I will tell you to quit because I can't handle it.
Because that's not it.
I can't handle it.
And
I actually can't.
Please be gone. And literally, like, okay, I'm actually so sorry. You have all day to see them.
Right.
You literally have all day to see them. You can wait till the end. You can wait the 7 class periods, dude. Like, sorry. The next one's also mine.
Okay, go.
Okay. People that aren't popular aren't always good people to be around.
Wait, what was it? I'm sorry.
People that are popular aren't always good people to be around.
And that's facts because we
would know. So, here's my opinion on that. My opinion on that is, like, okay, if they're popular in school. Like, because you don't really know how someone is outside of school, because obviously in school they're on their best behavior and they're not trying to be in trouble. Because outside of school they obviously don't have to worry about, like, supervision, because it's so easy to do something behind their parents' back, probably. So, like, they don't have to worry about the parents finding out. But, like, when you're in school, you don't actually really know who they are and how they act. Mm-hmm. And sometimes people are just popular with other bad people.
Yeah, and they, like, it's like they're in secret together.
Yeah.
And then, like, they just, like, start getting more people, and that's, like, becomes a popular group. And then it's, like, you want to be a part of that friend group because you see how they are at school, which is, like, a close-knit group. But it's, like, really these people are, like, talking bad about each other, doing bad things together. And then it's, like, they're not as close as they seem.
Right. I actually agree. Yeah. That was good. Not as close as they seem.
Yeah. Next one's yours.
Okay, the next one's... Yeah, the next one is... Dang, dude. Okay. People shouldn't be judged for skipping school.
I'm too scared to skip, but I low-key would if I could.
You're too scared to skip school?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm scared of skipping.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble.
By who?
I don't know.
Like, no, I don't mean, like, skipping class. Like, if you're already at school, go to your class.
Oh, okay, yes.
I mean, like, skipping the whole day, like, your parents know and...
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like some teachers, they low-key judge you.
Yeah, or they'll be like, where were you? Like,
yeah,
maybe none of your business.
And they'll try and, like, air out your business in front of the whole class. Like, no.
Yeah.
Not quite. Because sometimes you could actually be gone for personal reasons.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Most of the times I've skipped school this last year was because I had Taekwondo stuff going on, or because I had... The one time I actually had to skip school is whenever I had something very personal happen. And why should I be judged for that?
Right.
And why do I even have to tell them?
Right.
And like,
sorry,
go ahead.
I also feel like the 3-day rule is so dumb.
Yeah, the 3 or 5 day rule. At our school, we have a 3 or 5 day rule. You can either skip 5 days if you have all A's or 3 if you have a B.
And if you skip more than that, then you have to take finals.
Which is so stupid, I think, because, like, I don't know. Obviously, if you have, like, a doctor's note, it's not going to count, but you could literally miss because you have a funeral or you have to visit someone in the hospital and you have to take finals.
Yeah. And your parent could call and excuse it, and then it'll be excused absence, but it still counts against you.
Unless you have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
Which I think is so stupid, because why, if the parent says you can skip school, then you should be able to skip school. And I get, like, it's a legal reason, I guess, but I feel like there's not enough. Okay, it's a legal reason, but I feel like there's too many kids that don't care that parents aren't getting, like, letters sent home, and like, I guess their parent can go to jail. Like, that's not happening to anybody, so
yeah,
you know.
I agree. Okay, I think that's mine.
I think the rest are yours.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean?
And also, I feel like this can even, like, kind of tie to the part where, like, showering every day isn't that bad, because sometimes, like, people will be coping so hard that they can't even bring themselves to shower.
Can't get out of bed. Like,
even because, like, it could even be a thing where, like, somebody died and the last time they were with that person, like, they're with them, they touched them, like, they have their smell on them, and they don't want to shower because it's still with them, and then, like, showering just makes it feel like it's gone. Yeah. Which I think is low-key valid.
Yeah. I just think, like, there's always a reason for something, and even if, like, I think people can misjudge a lot of the time. Like, they'll see things from an outside point of view, but not what's going on internally, and, like, what's going on in someone's life.
And, I mean, the best thing you could do is just be like, hey, what's up? Like, I've noticed this. Like, I'm not judging you. I just want to know why or help. Yeah.
Okay. Next one's mine or yours?
Yours.
You don't need to always, please people and make them happy. Sometimes it's about being honest and not sugarcoating.
I agree. I feel like I never sugarcoat anything.
I used to be a people pleaser so bad. Like, I would be afraid for people to get mad at me, and I would be, like, so afraid. And I even have, like, some people that I know to this day, like, I don't want to name names, but there's, like, a girl that I know, and she's so afraid for people to get mad at her, and she's always worried about what other people are thinking, and I think that's, like, the worst thing you can do, because in life, all that matters is, like, yourself. Like, that sounds really, like, bad and selfish, but I just think all that matters is your own opinion about yourself, and you shouldn't be, like, I don't know. It's more, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say.
No, I think I get it. Like, I feel like, from me, I try not to really sugarcoat anything, because I don't want people to think that I have a good opinion about something they do if I don't.
Yeah. And I feel like it's, like, you're misleading.
Yeah. Because I don't, like, obviously, I don't even know, dude. It's just, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat something when it's something you could be better at.
And then I also feel like, imagine being on the opposite end of that. Like, someone's sugarcoating something to you, and it's like, say you're like, oh my gosh, does my hair look good? And then it's like,
they're like, oh my gosh, yes, even though it literally looks like
trash. And you walk around all day looking like a fool because that person wasn't being honest with you. Like,
right. And then you're like, telling people, like, oh, my hair looks so good today, like, I compliment on it, and then they're like, no, it doesn't.
And people, I'm sorry, but people are so rude and disrespectful these days that it's like, people will lie straight to your face. Like, it's so bad.
It's horrible.
It's actually so bad. Okay. Okay, this next one's mine also. And I feel like a lot of people will disagree with this, but it's fine. You don't need a date to marry at 15. You don't need a date to marry at 16. You don't need a date to marry at 17. You don't need a date to marry at 18. Like, I'm sorry, but it's a huge thing at our school. I feel like people are like, date to marry. You can date someone and look for, like, I don't know. You can date someone and look for, like, the traits that you like in them, but that doesn't mean that you have to date them because you want to marry them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, I was like, you could find somebody at 15 and be like, oh my gosh, they're literally, like, my perfect type.
Yeah.
But that's your type when you're 15. Like, whenever you're 15, you're not fully matured and you are still vulnerable to some things, and also it's way easier for you to get pressured in some things, and also your guard is kind of more down because of your age, I guess I could say, because you could literally be like, oh my gosh, this guy is freaking brown hair, brown eyes, tall, like cute, perfect haircut, all this. He plays this sport, plays that sport, plays this instrument, and that could be your perfect type. And then you actually do get a chance with them, and you do date them, and they are just so rude and disrespectful to everybody, to yourself, to your family.
Yeah.
And, like, just they have dirty habits and just all these things. But you don't want to leave them because you're going to think that you can't find somebody just like them, even though they're not anything. Like, you can literally find somebody 10 times better with a way better personality later in life. Like, you don't always need a boyfriend. And I also feel like people our age, they'll get, like, so deep into their relationship.
It's like all they know and all they want. Like,
and like even like we're literally 15 and people are already getting like intimate and doing like crazy things, and then that's making them not want to leave them. Like, they could literally hit you, but like, oh, you got intimate with them like 1 month into dating, and now you don't want to leave them because you did that one time.
Yeah.
Like, that just proves that you should leave them more, because then you're not trusting them to not tell anybody.
Yeah. And then I also feel like at our age, all we have is emotion. It's like we don't think with logic. We think and we act on emotion. And so it's so easy for, like, things to turn. Like, you could think that you're in love, and then you could literally, like, it could turn so bad so quick. And, like, I feel like you can think that you're in love, but really it just turns into lust. Or it's just, like, lust from the beginning.
Yeah, literally.
And I feel like a lot of guys our age, like, they have such bad intentions, and it's just so bad for people. I don't know, it's just, don't be easy. Like, don't be easy, please. Like, I just can't. It's so bad. Okay.
Yeah, and I also agree.
Yeah. Okay, next one is you don't need, oh my gosh, I can't speak. You don't need to, can you please read the last one?
You don't need to be the exact same person as someone you want to be friends with. It's weird.
Okay. I have experience on this topic. Okay, anyways. So I feel like a lot of things that, like, happen to teenagers is, like, we want to be so relatable to each other, and so everybody just clumps together and, like, gets the same personality, the same thing. And a big thing with, I think, like, people today is, like, having their own like, uniqueness and, like, different personalities, and, like, I just feel like the world needs to be different. Like, it's not helpful whenever everybody's the same.
Yeah, I feel like the best relationships, like, happen with the ones that are the people that are most different from each other.
Yeah. And I just feel like if you're trying to be the same person, eventually you guys are gonna get, like, especially in friendships, you guys are gonna get tired of each other, because you're literally, it's like the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, and you guys have the same thoughts, you guys have the same hobbies.
Yeah.
Like, okay, with me personally, like, with my ex, he played football, and I did taekwondo. My mom's calling me. We're gonna have to cut this out. She's on her way home. Okay, but with my ex, he played football, and I did taekwondo, and those are two completely different sports. And he was just, like, I don't know, his friends were very different from mine, and that's why I think we kind of lasted longer with each other than most of the kids' relationships that were in our grade.
Yeah. Like, imagine being the same friend group, doing, like, not the same thing, obviously you're not going to do football, but, like being in the same friend group, being surrounded by each other constantly, it's like you have no sense of independence.
Right, and I mean, being in the same friend group can be okay sometimes, but I feel like you also should find friends outside of that friend group that you can vent to, because I feel like if you tell people in that friend group situations, they're just going to tell each other.
Yeah. And then it's just going to keep
circling back, and not everyone's going to know your business, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Anyways.
I think that was our last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, episode 1 of the Airing It podcast
is over.